think I am. Okay, so we got, this is a copy of the so-called Jerry Crew Bluff Creek Bigfoot cast. This is not an original, obviously. That would be very famous. Jerry Crew, founded on October 3rd, 1958 at Bluff Creek, California while he was building a logging road. He was a bulldozer operator, and he kept finding these giant footprints around his bulldozer in the morning. He was in a pretty remote area in Bluff Creek, California, Trinity River National Forest. And his friend Bob Titmus, who was a taxidermist from Redding, California, said, "Hey man, here's some plaster. Why don't you make a cast of one of those tracks and we'll all look at it together?" Because nobody wanted to go out there to that remote location, right? Anyways, I like this. It's an iconic Bigfoot cast, the one that basically launched the name Bigfoot. But it just looks a little bit too pristine, so I've got... Sorry, my printer ran out of ink, so I was only going to get the top end of it. But you can see, like, you know, there's a lot of shadowing and stuff in there where it gets darker, and it kind of actually helps bring out some of the definition, too, of the toes and things. So I bought some very, very light gray paint, and I guess I'm going to try to start at the top here and just, like, shadow it, try to duplicate this. I don't know if I need my glasses. My Jerry Crew glasses. I mean, should I do it? What do you think?
Yeah, put them on.
So now I look kind of like Jerry Crew. I don't have the button-down shirt. I hope this paint isn't too dark. We'll see. I'll just dab it on a little bit here. Okay, so this is. By the way, this paint is very cheap at somewhere like Walmart. I think it's like $1 for a. Okay, that's not working real well. I'm too lazy to break the plastic, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit on his brush. Is this called a brush? What is this?
It's like a sponge.
Sponge.
Yeah.
Paint sponge.
Paint sponge.
Works really good for Bigfoot cast. So I'm seeing a lot of darkening right here. Oh wow, that's quite a contrast from the color of the... It almost needs to be dirtier. Like have some black or something mixed in there. And you know what? There's probably...
We might have brown.
They might. There's a way that I can make it dirty later, though. Right?
Yeah.
That means something real, like dirt. Because that's where footprints are usually found, in the dirt. And so they have a lot of dirt and stuff in them. The originals do. Okay. So right now, again, I'm just trying to get the shadowing close. Too bad we can't do a time-lapse photography thing. Maybe we can. And you know, the paint changes colors a little bit when it dries too, right? Mm-hmm. I've found that when I've painted these things. That this one looks like there's a lot of definition there, or shadowing, I should say, in the between the toes. Not so much between these toes. In this picture, it looks like they're all pretty much blended together. Okay. Like I said, my initial reaction is I don't really care for this, but I think I can alter it. Now this is interesting. You see the shadowing on the side of the foot. So, and this actually will bring out the shape of the foot, because this whole cast is not the actual shape of the foot. You'll see, like right there's that bulge. That would be like the outer bulge on our feet. If you much blend it together.